Welcome back. Today we are stepping into probably one of the most provocatively unsettling yet fascinating creations in niche perfumery. Yes, welcome back. We are doing this again. Welcome to Check That Book, and today we are looking at disturbing perfumery, and I just don't know what to say anymore. We could just start with the test and get on with it, but I am not able to do this without a little prequel, without a little storytelling, because today we're going to take a look at a new brand that we haven't tested on this channel before. The link for the playlist where I explore with you disturbing perfumery will be in the description. Now, I am a bit, I wouldn't say I'm afraid, but I am intrigued and semi-scared to, it's this kind of a fright that you experience when you sit in the roller coaster. You're about to go, but you haven't yet. And that's the kind of an emotion that I am experiencing right now. In my hand right now, I have a wee bottle of Filippo Sarcinelli's most provocative and to some people horrifying creation, and it's called
But Not Today.
Now, before we get on with it, we have to, as in the previous two videos, trust me, the further we go, the less we will be spending our time getting acquainted with the authors themselves, but today is, yes, we have to, because Filippo Sarcinelli is a rather unique figure in the perfumery world. Filippo Sarcinelli is not just a perfumer, he is a multidisciplinary artist. Well, kind of like myself to a degree, so I can understand, I can feel the vibes. He's a musician, a photographer, a designer, and a founder of multiple creative projects. He is best known for Unum, his avant-garde fragrance line, the one we will be testing today, and Love's Atelier, a brand dedicated to sacred vestments and liturgical art. His work exists at the intersection of art, spirituality, and sensory experience. As a matter of fact, perfumery came relatively late into Sarcinelli's life. He was originally deeply immersed in music and the Catholic Church. Now, there's this common misconception that he was a priest. Some argue he was. No, he was he's always been deeply connected to the Catholic Church, and he's a practicing Catholic to date, apparently. And he grew up spending a lot of time inside churches where he discovered music, architecture, ritual, and of course, incense. Sarcinelli was very good and still is good at tailoring, and he designed garments for his local clergy. Over time, his work caught attention and eventually reached the Vatican. Now that we have some background on the author of the perfume, I think it's wise to now stop everything, stop in our tracks, open up this evil, apparently, little bottle, and give it a try. I can see already that this is not a spray, and my gosh, am I thankful for it. You see, the problem is with my previous tests and trials, I believe that with such a concentrated perfume, a spray is a wee bit too much. You might accidentally, you spray more than you actually need to. This is the good old system. In the past, we used to apply perfume like so, right? Right. for a reason. It was exactly like this. Oh my god, there's a lock. Not that I know much about it. But Not Today by Filippo Sarcinelli. Or Unum, his niche brand. It's a bit tricky to open. Okay, I'm here. We're ready. On the skin. What? Oh, Scheiße. Oh, kurwa. Don't ask me why am I swearing in German and Polish. I have no idea. From afar. Oh, okay. It's okay from afar. It's actually interesting. Maybe even pleasant, but up close. Oh. You guys, I don't even know what to say. I need a fucking break. Okay, my immediate response, hospital. Hospital bed. Bandages. Oh gosh. It does not smell like a psychologist or psychiatrist's reception room, which Dr. Lecter ultimately resided in until he was in his cell. And it doesn't smell like his cell either. But if I think of him standing in that cell, pristine, sterile environment, yeah, I can easily imagine that smell. But it's on the clothes. It's not in his cell. It's if you came up close to Dr. Lecter like this and sniffed his white t-shirt. And I mean Anthony Hopkins is Dr. Lecter. This might be the smell. This might be easily. I try my best not to be, biased. With some perfumes it's difficult to not be, like with this one. Again, it's widely advertised as dedicated to Hannibal Lecter, inspired by, and oh god, I don't know. Fuck, I need a break. You use Evian skin cream, and sometimes you wear La de Ton. But not today. Fuck, I love this. It's one of my favorite films of all time. But it's said that this one is supposed to be, inspired. I mean, this is connected to not Hannibal, but The Silence of the Lambs, rather. And I have videos on both the books by Thomas Harris on my channel and the film adaptations. All of them, including Gaspar Ulliel's. Not his adaptation, but him being in it. If you know, check them out. The videos for both will be in the description. Everything will be down there. And for other disturbing perfumery as well. Okay, now it's so much better. It's been like a few minutes. Roughly 5 minutes. And on my skin, it feels pleasant. I like it. Maybe, again, it's easy to manipulate me psychologically because Hannibal Lecter, Dr. Hannibal Lecter, happens to be one of my favorite characters. Whoa. Yeah. Hardcore shit. What to say about this one? Yeah, it comes directly from one of the most chilling cinematic moments in The Silence of the Lambs.
You use Evian skin cream. And sometimes you wear lait de temps. But not today.
You know what? That line is the entire concept of this fragrance. It captures this tension between innocence and corruption, beauty and brutality, though there is no brutality here. It's hidden beneath, this mask of intelligence and self-value, with the, how to put it? It is the aristocratic manner in which Dr. Lecter carries himself that transfers into this perfume. But there's a monster beneath. Wow. Yeah, this perfume is about control. Oh God, yes. Inspired by Dr. Lecter, indeed, I agree. A man of extreme refinement and yet extreme violence. Yeah. And if you've seen me talk about Dr. Lecter before, then you know how I see him. A very troubled gentleman. A very smart one. Very fucking dangerous. But at the same time, there's some serious nobility in his actions. And this is a perfume I can easily imagine some well-off sirs wearing this. Yeah, this... How much is it on the market? I know nothing about it yet. I'm about to find out now and share with you in a moment. This is definitely not a safe perfume. It is designed to feel like clean skin, but also something metallic, much like blood. Some fresh herbs, but also something animalic. Elegance with a disturbing undertone. And I agree. Some people even describe it as hinting at the smell of blood, yes, and cold metal, surgical room. Not literally, of course, but abstractly. But Not Today is a perfume for emotionally intelligent people who might have some seriously messed up secrets to hide. Okay, I'm not trying to be overly dramatic. As a matter of fact, the more I listen to it, the more I get the feeling that I will keep this tester for myself. It's quite a lot. It's enough, trust you me. You don't need much, and besides, I love it when I can apply it the old-fashioned way, like this, because it works with this kind of application. You see this? This is the applicator. And as a matter of fact, I will apply it just a wee bit behind my ear. Oh, yes. Yes! It smells disturbing, like up close, for the first couple of moments. But you're not supposed to smell it like this. You're supposed to apply just a wee bit on your skin and see how it opens up. You see, would I buy this for myself? Right now, I'm going to say no, because it's a bit too harsh besides. And it is a very masculine scent, but in a good way, in an intelligent way. Not this rough, hardcore, masculine, show-off kind of guy. No, it's exactly the type of masculinity that you see in Dr. Lecter. And also Matt Mikkelsen's performance too. I think he would... I wonder if Mr. Mikkelsen would test this one and actually want to wear this. I think it would suit him too. Yeah. It is not a revolting scent. It is a bit too much in your face with the surgical undertones when you get a first close whiff of it. But the more you carry it around, the more you use your hands. It's wise to apply perfume here rather than here, because the more you gesture as you go, just a wee bit of it. It's a nice hint of something I cannot put my finger on. Let's discover the pyramid, shall we? Top notes: artemisia, lavender, lemon, and bergamot. I did not feel any of these, to be honest, but perhaps it's their mix, a proper mix, that creates this top note. Hard notes, we have calamus, styrax, rosemary. In the base, we have galbanum, oak moss, musk, resin, sandalwood, and even a hint of amber and angelica. Wow. What a combo. I honestly could not even pinpoint any of these. If you want to know, if you want to go into the specifics, most of them are herbal, and it does smell herbal, like something, you know, medicinal. I will leave a link to this perfume in the description so that you can explore for yourself and the ingredients, because otherwise this video is going to be way too long. Plus, I've said it once before, I'll say it again, I'm no professional in this regard. I'm just an enthusiast who's been working with perfumes and essential oils for quite some time. 5 years to be exact. And it's been put there on the bench like a long forgotten hobby, but like I've mentioned in my first video on the subject of disturbing perfumery, it's been brought to my attention that disturbing perfumery exists. Why do I put quotation marks in the air? I don't know. Disturbing it's such a subject, to some it might be disturbing, some might say, well, it smells like, I don't know, a box of chocolates for me, and that's it. I don't see anything disturbing in it whatsoever. And I understand. We each perceive scents differently. The scents that we carry, that we wear, they open up differently on every individual, as a matter of fact. So you know what? Disturbing, yeah, sure, it's widely considered, but I think I've said it before already, that disturbing doesn't have to be in a negative way, as odd as it might sound. Disturbing, like I am disturbed, like hot and bothered, like it was with Nasomato, with Seidoneso in particular, yeah. Disturbed, like psychologically disturbed, like I kind of am with this one, because it makes me wanna, it makes me want to unlock its secrets. Like, who would wear this? Well, a mysterious person, but very confident. A confident, mysterious man who knows what he's doing, and nothing will stop him. That's Dr. Lecter. But not today. It's not just a fragrance. It's a psychological portrait. A scent that explores the line between beauty and horror, love and control, humanity and monstrosity. It asks a question just like Hannibal does. If you truly understand what lies beneath, would you still be drawn to it? And now that I think of it, rosemary is actually quite prominent. Maybe it's just on my skin, but yeah, now I feel it. You know what? It does remotely also remind me of Hannibal Lecter's time in Florence.
What I want is a view. I want a window where I can see a tree, or even water. You know Florence?
It's a beautiful piece of cinema, and that's kind of a smell that you might encounter in one of the churches, for example. Oh, absolutely. It's not a church smell per se, whatever that might mean to you, but I think you know what I'm trying to say. Like you enter a church, a big one, a cathedral perhaps, and you go like, the first thing that hits your nose. Yeah, might be. But still, my first thought was Hannibal Lecter's cell. But again, perhaps I was biased. Up close, from the first moments, no. The more I wear it, yes. It smells expensive, yet not like this, luxury expensive, or in your face kind of expensive. It's not for showcase, it's not for bragging. It's expensive in this calm, quiet, sophisticated way. Again, it's suitable for men who know what they're doing, who do not need to prove anything to the world. That was But Not Today by Filippo Sorcinelli. I am so happy to finally have had this opportunity to try this little guy, and most likely I will wear it myself a couple of times. It depends on where I'll go. It's still more of a masculine smell, but Hey, I have the original Hugo Boss, which I sometimes apply instead of a deodorant, so... I like masculine perfumes, okay? I'm more that kind of a person. So, yeah. Fuck, it's not bad. I don't smell blood in here, you guys. Yeah, I did smell bandages, but I will never be able to think of it that way because I know that this smells like Dr. Lecter in my head now. Sorcinelli, you're powerful. You're fucking powerful. This is a very great idea to create a concept, get it out there for the people to marinate, and then once they smell it, they cannot unsmell it. I love that. That's also interesting. Sure, I've been tricked and manipulated psychologically to see Dr. Lecter here. And I do, because, spoilers, if you didn't know, I like the character. I really do. So I thank you all so much for watching this one. If you like unorthodox content, please consider giving this video a boost in the form of an erect thumb, and make sure to subscribe for more. I shall see you all as soon as possible, and meanwhile, take good care of yourselves and your loved ones, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good one. Cheers.